Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Petra, a non-traditional single homeschooling mom and a writer. Now, I want to start off with the update from my last post, my last video. Okay, so my last video I was discussing the fact that my vlog was non-existent because my car wouldn't start, and that was so much chaos because I wanted to deal with it on my own. I mean, I wish I knew how to fix cars. If I knew how to fix cars, I wouldn't hesitate to do it all on my own. And I had way too much pride and way too much hurt to ask anyone I knew for help. And I was stuck between a rock and a hard place and trying to figure out how to maybe have a delivery service that wasn't going to take a chunk weekly out of my budget, but I didn't have to do any of that. So the update is good news. It's not like, wow, I got a new brand new car update, but good news nonetheless, because a guy I used to date back in 2022, we remained friendly, and he hit me up with, hey, your car's still not working. And I'm like, no, I don't know what I'm going to do. And he was like, I can bring you a battery Monday. And I'm like, no, you don't have to do that. And he was like, no, I want to bring you the battery. And I was like, all right, let me see what I can do and I'll get back to you. And then I hit him up again and I was like, I honestly don't feel right having you bring me this battery. And I don't have no way to give you money for it right now. And he was like, don't worry about it. And I was like, no, because in the past, he's helped me with my car 3 other times. Now, granted, those are the 3 other times he also offered, after he knew something was an issue, changing my oil for free. He's a car guy. He changed my oil for free. He helped me with my power steering. Is that what it's called? Whatever would happen with the... I had in another short. Car stuff, word, vocabulary, over my head. He helped me at least 3 times, or 3 or 4 other times with my car. And I don't like taking advantage of people's kindness, because people have done it to me. So when he offered, I was hesitant, and then I thought, okay, well, maybe I can get the battery and then pay him a couple bucks for his help, or, you know, pay him for his help and he gives me the battery. And he was just like, if the time comes and you can pay me back, but you don't have to. I'm going to bring you this battery. You need it, your kids need it, I'm going to do it. Like, when I tell you, I didn't know how to react to that, because I've had, I could tell you, 3 incidents where somebody genuinely just helped me with no strings attached. In my whole 37 years on this earth, no strings attached, no guilt trip. I've only had people help me 3 times. So when he offered, I didn't want him to think that I only kept in touch with him to help me. And I didn't even ask him. So I was hesitant, but then I let him do it. And now my car is running, so that's the good news. And I didn't have to go to anyone that would have had strings attached. I didn't have to let my ex know. And of course, my father's pissed about it. When he saw him in the driveway, he approached him and was like, can I help you? And he's seen him before. Let's just call him, I don't know what to call him. Let's call him R. R has been to the house before. I've never brought him into the house before, but he's been to the house before. And he's seen his car before. He's seen him at the house before. And yet he still approached him like, can I help you with this attitude? Because what my narcissistic parent wanted me to do was come to them so they could pretend to be a hero, and then when the time comes that it's going to serve them, go, oh yeah, that's why your car wasn't running, and who had to help you again? That's what he wanted, and that's what I didn't give to him, and that is why he's pissed right now. So with that being said, my car is running. I got help. I'm going to pay him back. I don't know how, but I will pay him back. And I'm really thankful to have a decent person in my life. And I'm also thankful that he saved me having to deal with the biggest narcissist in my life. The leading role, the one who introduced me to it. And you know, the saddest thing is that stupid saying, you marry your father, right? And it took me almost a decade to see a lot of the stuff I watched my own mother cry about was being done to me. That was one of the reasons why it was so easy for me one day to just stop and give up. Because I remember seeing my mother cry and thinking, I'm not going to let myself be this way. And then I did. And then I was like, no, wait, that's got to stop. And I'm really thankful I didn't have to deal with that, because a parent should never throw in their kid's face. Well, it shouldn't say that. It's not throwing. There's some times where your kids forget the things that you've done. And it's okay to be like, hey, you know, I kind of feel hurt, or, you know, I feel like you're not acknowledging that I have tried my best to be a parent. In those cases, depending on the situation, I can understand a parent telling, hey, yeah, you know, there was times when I did this or whatever. But in a situation where you're trying to manipulate your kid into doing what you want and what you say, regardless of your child's happiness, that is something different. And that is what they do. They always want me to do what they want me to do. And when I don't do it, they make me feel miserable about it. And they're constantly trying to guilt trip me. Always trying to guilt trip me. Like, I'm the type of person, if I break something or do something to somebody's things, I will replace it. Like the time I broke my mother's teapot, I felt so bad. She said it was fine, but I went immediately, even though I didn't have the extra cash, and I replaced it. And when the thing is, I didn't grow up with my father. So when he seen the things the way I would treat my mother, he started doing things and saying things and coming down and making little comments. So, oh no, the water is this, that, and third again, and oh no, the filter is trying to get me to pay for them. I don't mind paying for things, but it's the way you're going about it, the way you're trying to guilt trip me into doing things that I would happily do if you asked me nicely. But trying to trick me into it, manipulate me into it, that's a whole different thing. Oh, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm just be like, I need to go to therapy to vent this shit out, because I'm going off on a tangent. That wasn't the point of my intro. My intro was to just be like, yeah, the car is fixed. I have, I think, 2 clips of me cooking. I didn't do much because I am trying to hit my word count on one app, which I didn't. They have, like, in the contract, they have a stipulation I have to have a certain amount of words or a certain amount of days that I wrote. And I hit neither, but I'm close. And then I also started, even though I'm already writing 11 stories, because, you know, I've said before, I like to create chaos. I started a new semi-dark romance, reverse harem. So that's why my bed is messy, by the way. I like to sometimes sit up against that wall there, blankets, pillows, and just write in the silence when Nicholas goes upstairs to play with the other ones. So my bed is chaotic because of that, and that was what I was working on. And yeah, I don't like to like lose the momentum of the story, so I try to like bust it out until I get stalled or I reach a point where I go, where does the story go now? So that is what I was doing, but now I'm gonna fold this laundry. Oh, here's another thing. She's been feeling guilty about what she said to me about now and sorry me being alive and whatever. She's buying me clothes and stuff. And this is what I'm talking about when I say they do things and then they throw it in your face. I didn't ask her to buy me anything. She's bought a bunch of stuff for the kids. And it's almost like, kind of like hush money, like, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Here's something to forget what I did, and let's pretend it didn't happen kind of thing. But I didn't ask. She just bought it and gave it to me. This is always like doing these things and shoving it in my face, and I'm not asking. They didn't need it. I didn't need it. Here it is. But whatever. So yeah, that has been the week. I don't think we're going to get to do anything Halloweenish this year. And I kind of miss taking the kids trick-or-treating. But I also don't. Trick-or-treating is like stressful. You don't want to take them to the wrong place. You got to check all the candy and stuff like that. And I don't trust people. And plus, you know, we don't get sick because we don't interact with people. So, but I do miss the holiday aspect of it. And I don't know, maybe next year we'll do something. We'll just do something in the house. We'll just decorate it and have our own, create our own spooky house or something. I don't know, but we're not doing anything for Halloween this year. And then Monday, the guys are coming to replace the bathtub. So yeah, that's gonna be hectic because the water's gonna be off for like 6 hours. And honestly, I feel like it's gonna be one of those mindfuck things, like just because you can't do something, you can't stop thinking about doing those things. And I feel like all of us are gonna be dying or bursting at the seams to use the bathroom just because we can't use the bathroom. So yeah, and then I have to get the kids up at like 5 so they can be showered and have their breakfast and be out of the way, so we don't have to interact with the guys coming to do the work. Because usually they get up at like 7:50, 8 o'clock, start their day, and they're homeschooling, their showers, the breakfast, and, you know. But I don't like the thought of them waking up and then not bathing all day. And then I don't want them to be like having to wear their mask in the house or whatever. So let's just get them out of the way and go upstairs. That's the plan. And then hopefully they're done within that day, so we can have our nightly shower, as always, in our shower. And I don't have to go upstairs to my sister's bathroom. I really don't want to do that because I don't want to invade her space. She offered, but I don't want to invade her space. So hopefully everything goes okay on Monday. I'm going to finish this laundry, and then I'm going to finish that chapter I started on that new romance I'm working on. Then I'm going to, it's wash day. So I don't think I have the energy to retwist anybody's hair though. I think I'm just going to wash it, grease their scalps. I have to do Jade's hair. The boys look a little crazy since I haven't retwisted their hair in like about 3 weeks. But I mean, they're not going anywhere. And plus, I just want it to be as natural as possible. I don't want it to be too tight. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm going to finish this and then do that. So, the laundry is folded. Gonna call the kids to put their laundry away. And then, what time is it? What time is it? I don't even know. I can't reach. What does the clock say? 150 something? 154. So yeah, it's 154. I'm going to write for about an hour and then wash the kids' hair. And then dinner time. So, they're probably gonna want a snack. So yeah, no, I'm gonna have them put away their laundry. Give them let them get their snack and some water. And then I'm gonna write, and then I'm gonna wash their hair, and then dinner time and nighttime routines. And Yeah. Oh, and then edit this video, which is going to be pretty short, which is fine. But yeah. So oh no, wait. I also have to write 3 new chapters for that last book. I haven't written a chapter for that book in 12 days. Okay. It's a full day. All right. After this is going to be a clip of me cooking, and until the next time. Girl, get it together. It's backwards. There we go. Look, you love my singing? Love my singing? Cooking on the flour for the roux and for the sauce, but at the end of this, I just played everything. I got tired. I was just done. But it would be a lot better if you made it into a casserole and had cheese on top and put it in the broiler. That's what I would normally do, but yeah, like I said, I was overcooking by the time I was done, and I just wanted to serve it, so. Oopsie. Should have used the big pot. Should have used the big pot. Alright, I think that's pretty mixed up there. Oopsie. What? Love you too, Bubba.
Little boy, everybody told me you could be whatever you wanna be. So I told myself I'ma be a singer, I'ma play on the keys. I can do whatever I want if I just believe. Yeah.
This was Saturday morning breakfast, and I don't know, it was just like a mixed bag. I just put things we like, and I'm steaming the potatoes to make it soft inside, so it was crispy on the outside. I don't want to say cripsy. Yeah, it was crispy on the outside and soft on the inside because I added the water. Until the next meal.